Okay guys, I'm sorry I have to do these in clips, but I am working with an iPhone and I can't keep doing a video because it will tell me it's too long and then won't upload. So here we are. Ooh. So here we are again with Latoya meeting Prince. And she's giving her, Rick James. Okay. And during that tour, a bitter rivalry between Prince and Rick James emerged. Wow, I didn't know he had a rival with Rick James. Interesting. Guess that's when Mr. Rick James is coming on the scene. Okay. It's been disputable for years if Prince copied Rick James's style and blew up, wait a minute, and blew up or not, blew it off or not. Okay, so apparently Rick James was saying that he copied the style. I don't think so. I do not see it. But it was at this time that Prince started to perform in his underwear or almost naked on stage. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay, I get it. He's saying, this controversy, whatever's going on with him and Rick James, was because Rick James was performing apparently in his underclothing or whatever, and Prince decided to go out and do the same thing. So I did not know. That's information to me, but I don't know why people have to say it's like competing, but maybe he just, who knows if Prince even saw, apparently they did see each other and they met each other, but maybe he just liked his style. I don't know. I've always been Not everybody's gonna love you. And this is when he was on American Bandstand. There's a whole sense of freedom. Okay. I just think they don't want him on a scene. That's all. Jealous. But it was also a way for Prince to distance himself from being labeled as an R&B artist and an attempt to do crossovers, which is what I liked about Prince, because he always did crossovers. Didn't stick to one genre. That is what I like. He can, collaborate with people and do crossovers. That's excellent of him, because not a lot of artists want to do that. And the fact that his band was composed of young musicians from different racial backgrounds clearly indicated where he wanted to go. So he apparently had different band members from different backgrounds, different racial backgrounds, which is excellent. Like, I'm just reading some of this information I'm getting for the first time. Group of people because he really believed that was imperative for his vision, for what he wanted to be able to cross. So music has no color, and it shouldn't have color. That it was important to mix ethnic backgrounds and cultural backgrounds as well. His main purpose was so he wasn't stuck in one genre. He wanted to be able to cross over and cross racial barriers. That's good of him. And this was also what Michael Jackson wanted to achieve, as he stated during an interview on ABC in June of 1980.
So the both of them were trying to do similar styles.
Music has no color, and it shouldn't have color. And
I have to admit, Michael Jackson also did collabs with other people too. So, and by the end of 1980, Prince was ready for radical changes as he was preparing to release his third album called Dirty Mind.
We recorded some songs. He was already recording Dirty Mind and Riots and...
Wow. Like I said... Wow, this is very interesting. The album failed to repeat the commercial success of his predecessor and was ignored by the black audience, but was acclaimed by the white critics. Okay. And this album also led Prince to perform live on SNL, which was extremely rare for a black artist at that time. So they really didn't welcome on Saturday Night Live. They didn't really have, I guess, black artists performing on there. But he apparently broke the barrier of that. Okay, for Dirty Mind also led Prince to open up for the British super rock group, the Rolling Stones, in early 1981. Very interesting. For those who didn't know, Rolling Stone were known to help and promote the new talented black artist to the white audience. Wow. Very interesting. And they also do collabs too. I'm a big Rolling Stones fan.
We opened for the Rolling Stones.
Excellent. Okay. In the meantime, the Jacksons released their 16th studio album called Trumpet on September 26, 1980. I'm sorry, if it's Triumph, and I hope I'm saying that right. But that album was by the Jacksons, and it was released September 26, 1980. And I believe this is
that needs to rock together.
Something.
Let the Jacksons light the way.
Okay, so this is apparently that album. Oh, Triumph. Excuse me, I was saying Trump. I don't know why. It's the album Triumph. Definitely was in the same vein as Off the Wall, and produced several R&B artists' singles such as Lonely One and Heartbreak Hotel. And for the single Can You Feel It, they provided what was considered at the time the most creative music video ever made. Okay? I'm talking about the Jacksons. Conceived and written by Michael Jackson. This might be the Triumph video. Yeah, so there's the Triumph video. Written by Michael Jackson. Okay, I can see them written by Michael. Never saw this video before. Can you feel it? Okay, this is that Trump album, but then it has Can You Feel It on it. And there's a lot of, like, great effects on this. He was creative in his videos, I have to give him that. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I've never seen this, but yeah, oops. They were very, very creative. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Personality, this is the best album made by the Jacksons, and also one of my favorites. So apparently this person that does this channel, it's one of their favorites. But that was a creative video. I do have to give them that. And one of my favorite tracks from this album is titled Everybody. This is the song Everybody, and this is out in 1980. Again, this is the Jacksons. Okay, they're showing live performances by Michael Jackson. And I think that's when they're gonna get into okay, that's the Rock With You concert. No, that's not okay. Okay, in 1988, Rolling Stones magazine described the Trump tour as one of the best 25 tours between 1967 and 1987. Okay, as a result, an album called The Jacksons Live was released on November 11th, 1981 by Epic Records. Again, okay. And it was at this period of time that Prince released his fourth solo album called Controversy, which followed the footsteps of the Dirty Mind album.
In October 1981, the follow-up to Dirty Mind, Controversy, was...
This is a follow-up album. Okay. The album produced several major singles, such as Controversy and Let's Work. Again, we're talking about Prince. I don't know why I'm saying Prince's album. And these songs were performed live during his Controversy tour in 1982. Okay, so 1982, his live performance. Now, see, another thing I want to bring up. The type of clothes he's wearing is stuff that Marilyn Manson came and did. And they make a big deal about it now. And he was Prince I'm talking about, was a racy. but yet they're going to talk about how Marilyn Manson is racy because it's a different type of music. But he also had similar clothing, revealing. So that's the difference between then and now. But you notice that Marilyn Manson has changed some of his clothing. Just wanted to bring that point up for anybody that's likes heavy metal or whatever, goth, rock, whatever. I don't know what even kind of genre it is now, but he was revealing, other people were revealing, but yet they'll make a big deal out of Marilyn Manson. I mean, it just makes me laugh. I just wanted to make that point. So anyway, we'll get back to this, and it says, and during that time, a secret documentary called Second Coming was filmed during the Controversy tour. And I think that's why he labeled it Controversy, because of the, I guess the clothing, and then he probably knew people were going to make a stupid big deal out of it. Okay, produced during the final leg of 1982 Controversy tour, that featured was conceptualized as a documentary concert film. Okay, this is something that Prince did. Okay. The individual objective was to create a documentary for the same reason music videos were done at the time, as a promotional tool. So they did the documentary to promote, like they did with the videos to promote Prince. Again, I'm going to have to cut it and do another clip.